To teach your dog the stand, what you're going to need is some tasty treats. I've just got some cut up chicken here. A clicker is optional. You may or may not want to use a clicker, and a toy to play with your dog to get them excited to work to begin with. Now the stand is just 3 games. The first game your dog may already know, and that is teaching your dog to touch their nose to your hand. It's really easy if your dog doesn't know it already. We start by playing a fun game with your dog. Get it? While he's playing, I'm just going to get a couple cookies in my hand. Good. Thank you. Out. Good. You're going to put your hand down in front of the dog and get ready to drop a cookie into that hand when they look or walk towards it. Drop a cookie in that hand. Pretty soon the dog's going to figure out that hand is important. When that hand comes down, if they put their nose near the hand, really attractive treats, this time chicken, goes into that hand. Pretty quickly you have a dog who just wants to bop their nose into your hand to get the chicken. That means you've got value for your hand. When you put your hand out there, the dog is going to want to touch it. Once you've got that, test it by putting the hand over here so the dog has to jump off of his feet a little bit to touch it. Yay! And that's step 1. Done. Get your ting. Now we're at stage 2 of teaching the stand, and all we're going to do is use the value that your puppy has for touching your hand. You're going to place your hand above their head. When they jump up to touch it, you're quickly going to put a cookie in their mouth. Close. Look at that. They land in a standing position. You just keep feeding them so they don't get out of that stand, and then give them their release word. Break. Or okay, whatever you want to use to say the game's over. It's really simple and it's so much fun. Thank you. Let's do it again. Show you from a different angle. I'm going to put my hand above his head and slightly back. So he has to jump up to touch it. And when he does, he lands in a stand and I just feed him. When I run out of cookies, I say, break. And he moves and we play a game. Get it? Yay! And that's part 2. Now we just have part 3. Part 3 of your stand is we want to teach the dog that the cue stand means don't move. Now we're going to test the dog, and if he moves, we're not going to give him a cookie. You're going to give the word stand before you put your hand over the dog's head, because they're going to start to anticipate that the word stand means pop up and jump into a stand. Stand. Just like that. So we're building duration now. We're going to feed the dog and we're going to try to move. If the dog moves any of his paws, you're going to stop the game. He didn't move any of his paws, so I'm going to move back and say, break. Good. Get it, get it, get it. You might have noticed that Swagger anticipated that, and he was just about to sit before I said break. You want to get your break or okay cue in before the dog moves those 4 paws. And there you have it. The 3 parts to teaching your dog to stand. Build value for the hand touch first. Place the hand above their head to get the action of standing. Put a cue on it and build duration. How much fun is that?